your BMW 3 Series making this weird noise? Hi, Mike MDs. Stay tuned to find out how to fix that. This noise is coming actually from the instrument cluster. And you can see all I have to do is simply move this up and down, and you can hear it making all kinds of racket there. So I'm going to show you how to take this thing out of here and put some felt tape on it and get rid of that annoying noise. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is get a Torx 10, that's what size this is up here, and pull these screws out. Some models, they actually have a Torx 20 on there, and some actually have a Phillips screwdriver bit. And on this car, I'm going to pull down the steering column and get it on the uppermost, the outermost position and all the way furthest down. Now, I don't pull it all the way out. I just rest it down right here. But just be careful not to rub this section up here because it could scratch it. You can put a cloth there if you are worried about it. There is a little bit of a gap you can work with. And there's a connector on the back side. Once you pull this out enough, you can get to it. And the idea is to find the contacts that hit the upper portion of the dash here and add some felt, and that's going to add some pressure to the unit at the mounting points, because what's happening is the noise is usually actually coming from the housing itself of the instrument cluster. And since you can't really take that apart without damaging it, the next best thing is to put some pressure in certain areas to help change the way this kind of sits in there and all the pressure points built into the perimeter of this. All right, and you can see on the back side the connector there. So we're going to undo that. There's a little push button down here. You push down and then you can pull this locking tab down. That'll come out. There's a little holder right in here. You want to get that out of there as well. All right, so next what you want to do is you're going to want to flip this around. You can't really work it out of there without taking the actual steering wheel off. So you want to work it around to where the underside is showing. And then we can add some felt down in the contact points there where it rests. And the contact points on here are right in here. It rests right in this area, and then it backs itself into this end stop right here. So I'm going to add a strip of felt into here and on this back side here. Now the felt I use, it looks like this. You can kind of find it online, I guess. You can also use the soft side of Velcro. You can buy that online as well. This stuff here, I like it's a little thicker. But not a big deal. Whatever you can find that kind of looks like this, and you can stick it on there like a double-sided tape kind of deal. So a little square just for this back end stop. And you want to make sure that the key is off when you're doing this, the ignition, so you don't set any fault codes while the instrument cluster is disconnected. And now we're going to put some felt down in here. Okay, now we're going to flip this back around. We're going to reconnect the connector. Put the harness back in the holder. and we're gonna work on this top side here. So I'm thinking, I can't really see any spots where it's touching up in here, but I'm gonna guess. So here's the mounting points. I'm gonna put some felt probably along this lip here where it curves up. That way when these are screwed down in there and there's pressure, it's putting pressure along this lip here where it comes in contact up there. So one probably right in there, I'm guessing. Okay, let's see how this fits in here. It's a little tight on the bottom already. It might be too tight. I might have to readjust some of that felt. Yeah, let's readjust some of that. I'm gonna peel this off. I don't know where I'm gonna put this now. All right, let's just peel these off. It looks like it's too thick, and we'll leave those end stop ones on and see how that fits in there. Anytime you're doing something like this, it is kind of a trial and error. It's still having problems on the bottom seating all the way down. Let's instead take this portion off. And add these ones back and see what it does there. That's better. It's a little better. I can still see some of the felt. I might have to move it, but let's see how it fits otherwise. It feels pretty good. I'm gonna move that one over here. There's a gap. I'm actually gonna trim it, I think. And move it further down inside of there. So hopefully I can't see it. Oh, that's much better right there. Look at that. The gap is a lot better on the bottom. And once I screw it in and drive it around a little bit, it should settle down in there nicely. There's a lot of tension, not too much where anything's gonna break, but just right. When you're ready. I'm ready. All right, so when going back in with these upper screws, there's gonna be a gap difference. So to help, you can get a pick and find the speed washer nut on the back, align it with the hole, and kind of tilt this till it's pretty much up and down where you think the screw is going to align with it. Hold it here with your thumb so there's tension on there, and I'll keep it in that spot, and then you can get your screw in there. right, so now you can see the noise is gone. There's a bunch of tension around in different areas now. And you go take it on a test drive and see if it goes away. Perfect. Okay. Mike MD, guys, thank you for joining me today. I hope this gets some of your squeaks and rattles on the road. I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe. Happy motoring to you.